What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Maple-Baum. Mark, how the hell are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. You want to hear? I wrote a new joke. You want to hear one? I'm gonna say this new joke right now
Yeah, go
on the
for it.
Maple-Baum podcast. You're not supposed to test out jokes on a podcast. You're supposed to do it at an open mic, but I'm gonna do it on the podcast right now. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. I don't do impersonations. Okay, never do. Have you ever seen me do an impersonation before?
No.
That's my first one ever. Okay, here it is. Hey, folks. Here's my impersonation of Mitch McConnell telling a joke. All right? Here we go. Knock, knock.
Who's there? I was like, I don't know how long he's gonna blink for, and I just played the intro.
Oh. Well, whatever. Screw
What's
it.
going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We're fucking being consistent.
No, don't say that.
We're doing it.
We're not going to be consistent.
I don't give a fuck. We're doing it. We're gonna be consistent. I'll murder you. We're gonna do this, okay?
Okay, it's like we're two fat people. We're trying to lose weight. We got to be consistent about it, okay?
Right, yeah.
You know these
We're
fat
hiring.
fucks.
We got the chefs. You know, we're actually.
Yeah.
You know.
We have a workout plan involved now, okay? You know these fat asses, they lose. What do? They open their big fat mouths and they say they lost 12 pounds. Then guess what happens right after they say that?
Exactly. And if we gain those extra pounds, hold us accountable. But
Hold fat people accountable. Don't let them to blow up, okay? I mean that. Hold fat people accountable for their weight gain.
Just the wording.
What? They're fat.
Anyways, me and Mark are trying to backlog some episodes and stuff to try to stay on point. And we actually didn't know what the fuck we were going to do because we do have a guest coming on, yada, yada, yada. So we wanted to record something, and I thought of a fun idea. Mark has no idea what the fuck I'm going to do, but I thought it'd be fun to share it with you guys. So I have been doing my own solo podcast called Bombarded. Check it out on my YouTube channel, where it's just me. And I go on Reddit, and there's a big thread right now, and it's called "Am I the Asshole?" All right.
Do I need a pen and a paper for that? Because I have a pen and a paper.
So what it is, some of you guys might not know this, but don't worry, I'll explain it. So people go on this forum on Reddit, and they anonymously will make a post about a situation that they're in. Sometimes it's fucking crazy stories, like I just did this one where like this girl was saying that she wanted to break up with her fucking husband because every time he had like goes and takes like an hour shit, and she's mad because he wouldn't like hold the baby. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? They're weird ass stories. So you read the whole thing, and then you give your opinion on if you think they're an asshole or if you think the other person was. There's a bunch of crazy stories.
So does it involve usually two people or just one person, or do we just?
Sometimes it's like there's one where it's like, oh, am I the asshole for not inviting my mom to my wedding? And you're like, what? And then you read the story, and then sometimes you're like, oh, well, you're the fucking asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do. We're gonna crack jokes in between for the dumb situations. Like if you.
I never do jokes, you know that.
But that's what this is. So if you guys are interested in this, check out my podcast, but I think it's more fun because I have Mark with me, and I think like he's gonna throw out some crazy shit. So I'm literally gonna go straight on that forum, and we're gonna see what we can fucking find.
Nice little mermaid phone case, by the way.
Hey, dickhead, that's Jessica Rabbit. Show some fucking respect.
Okay, you're right. All right, yeah, that's the correct phone case.
Yes,
if that's the case. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, Jessica Rabbit beats the shit out of Little Mermaid.
Oh, absolutely. Fucking
right,
those knockers and that ass.
Yeah, that's what you want right there.
Legitimately. This is off topic, but legitimately, Jessica Rabbit was the first thing, like, as a child, when I was like, whoa. Like, that was the first thing I ever was attracted to was Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to go off of the titles. So how about this? I'm going to read you the title. If you're like, I'll scroll and we won't, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, am I the asshole for shutting down my wife's gender reveal plans?
Well, let's go into that one.
You want to go into that? Let's see how big
Yeah.
it is. I don't want it to be... Okay, it's not that long. All right. So, am I the asshole for shutting down my wife's gender reveal plans? Me, a 34-year-old man, and my wife, a 35-year-old female, are expecting a baby. Recently, we gone for ultrasound, and we found out that it's a girl. We were both very excited, but now things aren't going well.
So they know it's a girl already.
Right.
Okay.
But things aren't going well. I got a call from my mother-in-law thanking me for putting her in charge of our gender reveal party. They put quotations around it. And
They're faking. Okay, go for it.
I guess. And when I'd be sending the money, I was confused and told her we already knew the gender of the baby. She said my wife told her that they were hosting the gender reveal for the other family members who weren't. Oh, I see what's happening. Other family members who we haven't told, and she thought it was weird and didn't already know this since we asked her. I was very confused, so I went to talk to my wife, and she only told me that she was hosting a gender reveal. I asked who was going to be funding it, and she said it would be obviously me. Me, even showing me her ideas, which were pricey. So back the fuck up. Why? That's so stupid.
Who's the asshole in this? I vote everybody.
There's more. But I'm just stopping it there.
Oh, yeah.
Just see our opinions. Maybe they'll change.
Well, mother is not asshole. Mother is cunt. And the gender reveal parties, I'm already not liking anybody in the situation.
I mean, my thing is like, isn't the whole thing for everybody to enjoy? It's kind of weird. I mean, I guess if you just want to be like, hey, family, what is it gonna be? But I don't know. I feel like that's kind of.
My favorite was I was at a gender reveal party, and it was with my brother, you know. And when they popped the balloon, you know, the pink confetti fell from the balloon, you know. Which means, you know, it's a girl. My brother, he was like, oh, right, I couldn't be more excited about this. And then, like, 10 minutes later, he turned around to me. He was like, man, I really wish it was a boy.
Fun fact, I wasn't, like, at my fattest, but I definitely weighed a lot more than I did now. When my sister was pregnant with her first baby, they have, like, those stupid wedding games. Yeah. And there's that one where they give you a ball of yarn, and you have to wrap it, like stretch it out, and try to guess exactly how big her stomach is.
Okay, is this another? Are you an asshole? Okay,
no, this is something that happened to me.
Okay. I mean, if I was voting, then I'd say you.
So no, like it's kind of funny. So like the whole game is, all right, guess mom's, like my sister's stomach from like how pregnant she is. So people just were like trying to look at her tummy. I thought it'd be funny if I pushed my stomach out and did my own stomach. It was exact.
Oh shit.
And I won a Starbucks gift card.
That's that.
My sister's like, how did you know? I'm like, I didn't even want to guess, so I literally just put it around my own stomach, and it was an exact match. So apparently, my sister's also like fucking 4'11", hell, it's small.
Right.
But still, my stomach was the size of a pregnant. She was about like how many months when you do a fucking gender reveal? Like 6, 5? I don't know.
Yeah.
But still, that's pretty pregnant. And then my stomach is, I'm a pregnant woman, I guess.
You're the asshole in this scenario. Continue on with the gender reveal party situation.
I immediately shut down the idea because, for one, as it stands, I'm the only one working. 2, we have a budget, which we both agreed to stick to. 3, I'm still paying off our mortgage. And finally, I'm also putting some into savings for our daughter. All this really takes a toll on the money, and and she know that sometimes her grammar's ass.
Yeah.
And she knows that this is so I felt inconsiderate of her. It felt inconsiderate of her. Yeah, she then told me she can't cancel because she already informed a lot of her friends, and it would be embarrassing to tell them it's not happening. I told her it would be more embarrassing when we both end up raising our child on the streets. That's a little dramatic.
No, he's got
no gender. This is the thing. My sister's gender reveal. We went to the park. We had some balloons. We had some cake and drink. It's not that expensive.
Finances. Sometimes you got to be a businessman. You gotta pound numbers here. How does this end? I want to know how this ends before I make a statement.
One paragraph left.
Okay.
Well, technically 2. Then the arguing began. She talked about how she had a right to celebrate our child, I can't make these decisions for her, and how everybody she knew had one, so she had to have one too. This isn't our first back and forth about wanting what others have. I didn't say much. I just told her it wasn't happening with the money, so we had, oh god, this grammar. So now, that's what they put. We're now
We had so now. We had so now.
We're not talking, and she's gone to her mother's place. I did explain our financial situation to her mother, and she said she talked to her. It's been 2 days, and she's still not back, even after all my attempts to reaching out. Now I feel like my fault. Sorry.
No, it ain't.
Grammar.
No, it ain't. Okay, look.
Because
yeah.
it feels like I'm not man enough to provide for our family. I don't know what to do anymore, but definitely not funding the gender reveal, or at least by myself.
Okay, he's the man. He has to provide for his family, so he has to make the calls sometimes when it comes to finances.
Right.
I don't like him going online spilling his guts in this anonymous forum here. He sounds a little complainy and whiny. So I vote everyone's an asshole here in this situation.
I was just about to say that. I think
nobody wins.
For one, you could throw a very cheap gender reveal. It's not expensive, like legitimately. If you just do the
How about you
shit.
throw no reveal? Get rid of those.
Look at them.
And when I say those, I mean what's in that stomach as well. How about you get rid of the whole entire bad situation at hand? Okay,
you're doing like the political hands. Like, listen here.
Look, okay, here's the bigger issue here. Okay, he knocked up the chick in the first place. He can't even afford his mortgage right now.
Right.
So scoop that out as well, and then you start out for fresh. Okay, that baby is like a high contract player on a sports franchise. It's rebuilding year. You gotta clean house. You gotta get rid of the whole entire team.
So
that might even be the wife.
So we both in an agreement. Everyone's the asshole.
They're all assholes.
Let's see. Someone put the top comment is he's not the asshole. Gender reveals and promposals are pointless. That's the top comment.
yeah, they're pointless. So they're stupid.
Hang on,
we know.
Is the next comment agreeing with them as well? Damn, everyone's like straight up. Come on. When are people going to realize that no one actually cares about the gender of a baby, maybe except for immediate family? So it seems like everyone's on his side.
Yeah, it's done. Who cares?
What I'm seeing.
I hope those things are fads. I was a part of one of them, and I was like, this is very stupid. I don't know what I'm doing here I don't even know what I'm doing here right now.
That's fair. So I guess, yeah, everyone agrees. Not the asshole.
No, I said they're all assholes.
Oh, they say he's not the asshole. I think they kind of all are in a way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a fucked up one off the title. I'm just trying to see, like, what's a good one, like, that we're like, ooh, I want to know.
Parties are stupid.
Parties in general are stupid. It's not it's a privilege. It's not like, you need to have one. It's like, if you can, cool. But you don't need one.
I mean, I'm at an age now. I don't care what happens my birthday, as long as I have a good little time and do a few things. I don't have big plans. I don't make Who makes plans? You know, why plan?
I do, but my thing is this. Like, for example, like my fiance, she's like, this is how my relationship works with my girl. At least it's always like I'll say I don't want to do anything, and then she's like, but we're gonna do something. I want you need to celebrate because, you know, we're full of ourselves. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then she ends up being like, come on, we're going to do it. And then I end up doing it because, like, all my friends are like, come on, Jordan. And then it's the same way. Like, when her birthday comes up, she doesn't want to do anything, but we're like, come on. But you don't want that person like, it's my birthday, we're doing this, suck my dick, blah, 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 blah. Like those fucking stupid Sweet 16 bitches. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't hang out with them.
I'm talking about the show.
I never watched that show.
You never watched it like when you were growing up?
No!
Okay. Oh, I forget you're older than me.
Yeah.
I always forget that.
Even when I think it was on, I had access to watch it. I just never looked at it. I don't watch anything anymore. I'm a nihilist.
Nothing at all?
You know what? This writer's strike, I was talking to a buddy, I hope it never ends. I look at it as like, you know what? for everything that's came out, movies and TV shows in the last 20 years, we deserve nothing. Nothing should be made now.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. We don't need any more of this.
Fuck, I'm trying to find a good one.
Everyone's like, oh my God, the superhero movies are finally going away. And then Barbie came out. And then it was like, oh, you don't want the superhero movies. Guess what now? Now you're going to get product movies. Okay?
Hey, Barbie
We got
was
your...
good.
Shut up, you. They're going to have product movies now, which is all going to be way worse.
Wait, have you seen Barbie?
I mean, I'll watch it, but you know what I'm getting at. They make one good little movie, and then they go, and then Hollywood goes, wait a minute. The reason why it worked because it was off a product, not because of the movie itself. The lady that's made the movie, she doesn't want to make the second one. You know, the studio is going to go, no. We're going to make this movie with or without you.
I think the real reason why Barbie was so successful was because everybody went into it going, oh, there's no way like it's going to be that good. There's no way. And then I watched it. It's a good movie. It's like, now I'm not going like, oh my God, like, because it's not a movie for men really. It's a movie for women. But like, I could see like it was a fun movie, well directed, well story and everything. I can get why.
There's a well story in it?
A well story, yeah.
Okay.
No, it was a well scripted story. Was what
I thought there was one of the Barbies gets tossed in a well, and then she's just known as Well Barbie.
There's a bunch of fun moments in it, but I don't know. I have a different sense. Like just like you were making fun of me because I was like, I'm gonna go see the new Ninja Turtles movie, which was badass. I loved it. Good animation. It was a fun movie.
Continue on. What's the next asshole story?
I'm trying to find one that gets me by the title. All of them are kind of boring so far. Like they're just like.
I always remember my time on Reddit. It was I was on the Opie and Anthony Reddit page, and then it got more and more crazier and more chaotic and mean spirited to the point where it ruined people's lives and careers. Yeah. It was great. It unfolded in real time. That was some good stuff. I miss Reddit days. I should go back on Reddit and be a Reddit.
I'm only on person. It for my show, and then I'm like, fuck. I should have had because why would I was like, oh, we should do this. I was trying to look some up before you got on, and I was like, damn it, I didn't have enough time. Oh, I wonder how this one is, but it's not that long. This one is, will I be the asshole if I moved away and left my son behind?
Do tell.
I, a 52-year-old female, currently living in Ontario, Canada, with my 20-year-old son. I've lived here since I was 15, having moved from province on the East Coast. My parents, 70 female and 69 male, retired back to our home, Providence, about 6 to 7 years ago. I still have extended family there who I'm close to. I've not been happy here for a long time. You're in Canada. I have a good job, but I have a few friends.
Come on, you don't think Canada's nice at all?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're in Canada. Like everyone always says it's so vanilla and like chill there. I would love to live in Canada. I just know it's cold, but I like the cold. I hate heat.
I don't know anything about Canada. I don't know the workings of it, but I'm sure it's okay. Okay, so depressed lady is depressed about Canada and her 20-year-old kid living with her.
Right. What was it? I'm not even happy here for a long time. I have a good job, but I have a few friends and no family outside of my son. In quotation, years of traveling means friends around the world. What? Holidays are spent alone, just the two of us. I feel like my life is just passing me by with the years ticking away. I've been waiting for my son to finish high school before I decide to make a move with my life. However, due to COVID, his high school years were a shit show. He didn't get good credits, the credits he needed to graduate. He tried many times at adult day school, but gave up after a few weeks. He works 2 part-time jobs other than his car insurance, my car, gas, and a cell phone. He doesn't contribute to the household, financial or otherwise, despite my many requests.
Oh my God, this guy living with his mom and everything. He sounds like every Stockton comic.
That's so accurate.
Boy, is it.
He has a small savings. He spends his money on pot.
Boy, is it.
Maybe she changed the location because she didn't want to out.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think. Yeah, she describes, Canada is like Central Valley, fucking California,
He
almost.
spends his money on pot, takeout, and video games.
Okay.
Things are not easy for me as a single mom with no support during his very difficult teenage years. I've had to take
He's been
several.
working on his tight 5 for the past 6 months, and he's been open micing.
I've had to take several leaves from
He's
work.
only doing bar gigs on Thursdays.
That's so accurate, bro.
All right, keep going.
I've had to take several leaves for work over the past 5 years due to anxiety, stress, and depression. Maybe I'm the mom.
Yeah.
After spending time with family and childhood friends this summer in my home, back at my home, I want to move back there and live a more peaceful life. I know
Where at again? I missed that last part. I'm sorry. Where does she want to move back to?
Providence.
Okay, that's in Connecticut, probably. I think.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I know it's not guaranteed that I will be happier,
Rhode Island.
but I can't see it being any worse. I told my son and asked him to come, but he said no. He asked why I can't wait a few years. I don't want to live near him. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Now she's just projecting.
Wait,
all right.
He asked why I can't wait a few years, and he said that I don't want to live. I think she's saying he did, like, oh, you don't want to live near me. And she's like, oh, I feel guilty. I know he's young, but how much longer do I wait? He's not even certain that he wants to do what he wants to do with his life. He's mentioned joining the armed forces, and I've suggested he should spend some time traveling. I feel incredibly guilty moving away and leaving him without me or no family. Of course, I would make sure he settled before I left, but would I be an asshole?
Loser mom sound like she raised a loser kid. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, fucking. So, like, I think what it is like, for one, like, your son is 20. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a good amount of time to be like, all right, you're done. Get out.
This is a whiny post from a whiny lady that raised a limp dick kid. I don't like anybody involved. You know who's the asshole in this one? They all are.
I mean, so with her, it's like, she did say she had to raise him by herself, single mom, all that shit. So it could have been hard, of course, but it's also like, I'm just gonna say he's the asshole, because it's like he couldn't help at all financially. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, it's like me. I lived with my parents until I was 2019. I moved out. What year is it? 4 years ago.
It's pretty early,
right?
In today's day and age, that's early now.
So I was about 23.
Okay. When did you stop sleeping in the bed with
22?
Mom?
I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
When did you start sleeping? When did you stop sleeping in the bed with Mom?
Probably like 19. I'm kidding. I don't. Probably like legit.
If you're listening on the Spotify, my eyebrows did physically go up very high.
It's okay. On Spotify, there's video, so they can see it too.
All right, fair enough.
No, I'm making a joke. Probably like legit. If I'm being real, probably like 6, because I think that is that later. I don't know. The reason why is because when my parents were divorced and shit, we had to go like from people's houses, so I would just share a bed with my mom. But 6.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with this?
I don't know. It's a tangent. I know a friend of mine, a lady friend of mine, who has a fellow other lady friend, and she says that she's posting pictures of breastfeeding her kid. Right. Unfortunately, the kid is 5 years old now.
That's a while.
That kid he would just want some tit, you know? That's what that is.
I mean, we're men, so I guess we can't really say like how, but how.
Oh, we can judge women.
What I'm saying is, how the fuck does how do we, like, as like you're a woman, how do you know when to stop, and how do you like read them off the titty? Imagine Mark, you get like the most hottest babe, and you get to have her tits, but then she's like, no, and you're gonna fight for those titties. That must be hard.
I've done it before. When it comes to sucking on tits, you got to read the room sometimes, you know, especially when you do it in public. Yeah. So my answer is that they're all ansholes. They all are.
I'll say that too.
All right.
She should have raised him different. Like me, when I turned 18, well, technically they didn't make me start paying until I was 19. because I graduated when I was 19. Like literally, my birthday, my 19th birthday was like 2 days before my graduation, and then after graduation, they're like, "All right, you need to like." My mom and stepdad were chill. They're like, "Just pay the Wi-Fi, and then just make sure you still do your chores. Like you still live here." And I'm like, "Okay." So I literally paid what, like, how much is Wi-Fi? Like 80, something like that a month.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Because I was going to school and shit at the time. So she's like, yeah, just do that. It's a little contribute.
I haven't had bills and shit like that. Sorry, something went down the wrong windpipe.
I'm like, you dying?
Oh. All right, what's another one? Give me another.
Okie doke.
All right.
Let's find a good one.
Oh. All right, back update. My back is getting better, everybody. Little bit by little bit. I've been struggling with my wonked up back. Sometimes I have to walk sideways, so...
Is it still fucked up from when you sneezed?
Coughing up weed smoke?
Yeah.
A little bit, yes. Yeah, that's what tweaked it all up. So, I'm recovering.
I hope this is a spicy one. This one says, am I the asshole for exposing my best friend? Now, before we read it, what's your prediction? What do you think got exposed? Maybe, I'm going to guess cheating.
I'm going to guess money laundering.
That's a big prediction. I swear to God, if you're right, I'm going to throw my phone.
I mean...
that's going to be crazy.
It's a wild guess. Let's go for it.
All right. Am I the asshole for exposing my best friend? Hi, so I've been friends. Oh, I hate how they started this.
Yeah, why do you gotta... Hi, I'm not
so
meeting you in real life. Like...
Anyways. Right. Hi, so I've been friends with a girl.
That person's the asshole. Right off the bat. Okay.
All right, we're done now.
Okay, so hi, my friend is a girl.
I've been friends with a girl I call Lily since before even preschool, and around a year ago, she started dating a guy I call Caleb. Caleb? I said Caleb.
Okay.
Caleb. When they began dating, Lily found out he complimented another girl after they started dating, which upset Lily. Are you fucking 12? Please tell me this isn't about a compliment.
Man, there needs to be age verifications on some of these. Holy shit.
I mean, a lot of them show their age. This one didn't.
So then he threw the dodgeball at me, and it hit me in the hip, and then I got injured. I got a boo-boo, and then I went to the counselor. I was like, ow, Caleb did this to me. All right, go for it.
Caleb. She has since become possessive and told him for every little incident that he still owes her for it. She also gets really upset when Caleb interacts with other girls, even over small things. Like one time he was saying thank you to someone who held a door open for us. And yes, she was a girl. Recently, though, Caleb was accused of something serious by 3 girls who were interested in him. And Lily threatened to falsely accuse him as well whenever he does anything she doesn't like. I'm honestly puzzled about why Caleb is still with her, but it's on him now. What did he falsely do? You can't just say that and not... I hope they give detail.
Is this like a bad episode of Beverly Hills 90210? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to judge or feel. What's the question again? What's the overall question again about all these?
Am I the asshole for...
They all are! Next one.
We're not even done.
God damn it.
I was like, we're not even done yet. So yeah, around a month ago, Lily began developing feelings for another guy and told me about it. Shortly after Caleb came to our group of friends upset about Lily's behavior, I decided to tell him about her feelings for this other guy. It showed him evidence since this is some fucking high school bullshit. I don't even want to finish this.
Please don't.
Can you do it again?
They all are.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I was reading this like so Becca said that. I'm like, fucking shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was.
Come on, we need something good. We need like, you know what? Next time I'm gonna.
All right, I got one. I got one. Okay.
Yeah.
You know history, right?
Somewhat.
Okay. Is this person an asshole? Harry S. Truman.
Harry S. Hear him out. Let him cook.
He cooked up Japan. What do you think? I mean, it could have been a big bloody war.
Put that in the best of.
Cooked up.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Why do you say let them cook? What
You
the
never
fuck?
heard that? You never heard that when someone's like saying something like saying like a hot topic. Someone's like, "What?" And they're like, hang on, let them cook.
Oh no, I've never heard that one. Okay.
It's like a dumb little phrase now.
Harry S. Truman. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Yeah. All right.
This one's short. Let's see if it's
Short and sweet, can't be beat. Let's go.
Am I the asshole for not being upset? My daughter from first marriage and I arranged to have brunch Sunday for her birthday. At last minute, daughter invited her best friend. I didn't see it as a big deal, but second wife said it was rude and disrespectful.
Second wife? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think he got remarried.
Okay.
Now second wife is upset with me for not being upset. Am I the asshole for not being upset at my daughter? No. Your wife's just a cunt.
Yeah, there you go.
Simple as that. They all are.
They all are.
We need to make that a segment every time. I want you to have like fucking. We're gonna print them out, and then you just hold it to the camera and yell it like they all are.
I don't know if you can tell. Sometimes I don't care about people.
Yeah. Do you want to know something? I envy that about you. I care too much about people that I shouldn't give a fucking shit about.
I don't have all the time in the world, and I got to get things done, and I have to take care of me and my family and my friends, and I got to sell tickets to shows, and I got to write jokes, and I got to do my crappy job, and I got to recycle and do laundry. So that's the most important shit for me.
Well, I know everyone says just don't give a fuck, and to me, it's still in the back of my head. Like I always give a fuck, and I don't know how to like turn that off.
Well, I mean, I have the book for you right here. It's this the subtle art of not giving a fuck.
I have it.
It's the most repetitive book of all time. I got 10 pages into it, and I'm like, it's just repeating itself over and over again. I was talking to a friend about this today. You ever like go somewhere and not do anything?
What do you mean?
Well, they say in meditation, they usually go, oh, meditation, you got to sit Indian style and do this with your hands. And they go, and ohms and all that kind of crap. Mm-hmm. Really, the best way of meditation is just going somewhere, let's say a park or a bookstore or something, and sit down and not do anything.
I feel that. One thing I like to do whenever I'm like wanting, like if it's my day off and I want to write, I don't know why I like doing this. I just like walking to like a Starbucks and just sitting down. I know I can sit down at home, but it's like I feel like when I'm at a different location, it's like you're here, you might as well do it.
Right. And then you're like you're trapped now. This is your deal, but you know that's for writing. Which I mean, if you go to anywhere, it'll help you get your mind off things.
I kind of want to read this one, but it's as long as the first one. It's just says, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend she's irritating to be around?
Let's get into this. I think there might be some juicy
because we're on like we're near the end, so I think this will be our last one.
Okay.
Here, let me get a swig of water because like I said, this is it's not that big. It's as big as the first one. Mm-hmm. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend she is irritating to be around? 21 male, girlfriend, 19 female, and I came together a lot. Oh, game together.
It's a good relationship.
Sorry.
That's a good relationship.
My eyes are really bad, guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, good for them. We game together a lot. She primarily plays Overwatch, and I primarily play Call of Duty. Nerds. We don't like each other's games as much as we like our own, but we play them together to spend time with each other and join the other one's world. Mm-hmm. Whenever we play Overwatch, I encourage her and compliment her on her skills and play to the best of my ability. I tell her she's doing great. I follow her orders, and when she tells me to do something, I tell her she's doing great, and I follow her orders when she tells me to do something since she knows the game more. Grammar.
Yeah.
When we play Call of Duty, however, if we die, she insults me. Sometimes I think it's jokingly, but sometimes it doesn't feel like that. I asked her if we could work together and if she could do at least some of the things I asked of her so we could win the tournaments, but she doesn't listen, goes off on her own, gets killed, then starts insulting me if I lose the ensuing 2v1 she's left me with. saying snide comments, or sighing loudly and making me feel like I'm super shitty at the game.
I think I have a definitive answer for this one. I'm gonna keep going though.
When I very nicely asked her to just
Oh God! All right. Sorry, I think I might have a definitive answer for this one. If you think I'm getting at.
Yeah, when I very nicely asked her to just follow my instructions so we could win, she gets fed up and tells me it's just a game. I'm overreacting and the games should be fun, so she should play her way. But I tell her it's important. Oh shit. I scrolled down too much. Where did I go? It's important to me and that it's fun to win too, and we really could if we work as a team. After the tournament ended, she started making really rude comments, sighing over and over, rage quitting, and being really short with me. I lost my temper and said, "You're so irritating to be around." I didn't yell it or scream it. I said it mostly in a jokey way, but I was actually hurt too. She started yelling at me and eventually went silent. Hasn't talked to me since. It's been around an hour or so. I think I might be the asshole because I should have regulated my emotions and just gotten off instead of fighting fire with fire. Am I the asshole? No.
Yes.
You're not. She sounds like a cunt.
No, this guy sounds like a bitch.
It's both ways. It's he's being a little timid bitch and she's being an over exaggerating cunt. So Mark, do it.
No.
They all are.
No. No. This guy never had control of his woman, okay? And
okay,
now...
don't say that. That sounds fucking dickish. What are you, Andrew Tate? Control of his woman, put a leash on her. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking Mark.
Yeah.
You can't just say shit like that.
No, he doesn't. He lost control
of his woman. Make a sandwich. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, yeah. Anyway, he didn't control things properly, and now it's like I've seen this with parenting.
Okay, how would you have done that with your girl? That shit's happening. She's
you gotta knock it off. You should have nipped it in the bud a long time ago. You can knock that off.
Well, how would you have done it in this situation? Like, you're playing Doom. Right?
First of all, there's no such thing as a female that plays Doom. I don't think there's ever been a single female that plays that video game.
I don't think I've ever heard of a female.
I've never seen it. Leave it in the comment section if you're a female and you've played the video game Doom in the newer ones. Look, it's just playful banter. I'm not there. I can't really critically have a big opinion here because I don't know how severe the roasting's going on here, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I think he's being ribbed by his girlfriend, just a ribbing of nature, and maybe it goes a little weird and it gets a little tense at times. But they're playing video games together. They're both dying a lot. Overwatch and Call of Duty, you die a lot in those games, right?
Yeah.
So, maybe they need to take a break. Maybe they need to do something else other than gaming. Maybe they need to, I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Me and my girl game a lot, and there's like one game that me and her literally, we won't like fight ever. But like the only time I ever I'm like, I want to fucking strangle you is when we play Mario Brothers, and it's like the newer ones where you play together.
Yeah.
So like I'll be jumping. I'll go to jump, and this bitch will jump off my head and push me down a hole.
Oh, yeah.
She's laughing, having so much fun. And I'm like, I want to strangle you.
Yeah, that was infuriating. The game I pissed off the most was with a buddy of mine. He had trouble playing Portal. Have you ever played Portal before? Yeah. He could not figure out the simple... The game teaches you little bit by little bit as you go along. He had issues with putting the box on the button for the door to open. And I started antagonizing him more and more about it. And have you ever seen the movie Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Remember the drill instructor?
Yeah.
Well, I was getting like that. And then at one point, he gets up.
And grabs his gun.
He checks the game out of the console. He puts it in the case, and he goes, "You can take your fucking game. You can get the fuck out of my house."
Holy shit.
Yeah, it got bad. I was like, "Am I bad? I didn't mean to do that."
I'm like,
It's just like, eh.
I've never been like a first person shooter kind of guy. Mostly because I don't really have good like hand eye coordination for that. Like my brother was really good at it, but the only game I ever was like competitive with like that is you're gonna make fun of me. You ever heard of Super Mario Maker?
Yeah, yeah,
So there, people, it's gotten popular where people will create their own levels, put them online, and there's like these pros who make insane fucking levels, like almost impossible to beat. And I used to be obsessed with beating them. And then I know they're already like it would say like 100 out of 100,000 have beaten this level, like this level, and
yeah.
I'm gonna beat it, and everyone's like, dude, like the chances are like it's ridiculous.
I like that. I didn't know they had the stats of how many people actually beat said uh,
Yeah,
maker level.
it's crazy. Like that's what I love. It literally tells you the percentage rate, and that way you know like okay, this is gonna be hard. And then it even shows you like when you die, it'll show you all the X's of where everybody else dies.
I like that. That's cool
It,
too.
it's fun. I wanted to bring it over whenever we do our game night we were talking about.
I know this. When it came to like playing Mortal Kombat, nothing, and I mean nothing's more infuriating because I don't know how to play Mortal Kombat. I'm just always button mashing, you
Me,
know.
yeah.
When the people know what the fuck they're doing, in Mortal Kombat, where they do this thing called juggling, where they start kicking your ass and they get you with more moves
Oh,
and
and then you're
kicks and
limp,
shit,
and they just
and you're
keep
just
hitting
limp
you.
and you're just going up and down off the ground. You're never hitting the ground. You're like you're literally are just going motherfucker. I can't even get anything off right now. So that's always the most infuriating.
Fucking hate that shit. Well,
Yep. Do we have
guys,
another one? Do we have another quick one?
I'll try. We're at that mark though.
Okay, we can do it. We can do another one and we'll wrap up.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
So far, I've only said one is an asshole and the rest are. They all are.
you know what? I wonder if what was that one called? I think this you'll like this one. There's another.
I made my kid buy beer for me. He was 12. One of my favorite scenarios was when we were in middle school. We wanted beer, you know, so we handed a homeless person $20 to get us some beer, and he went into the liquor store, and he went out the back door exit. Their money. So we learned.
Fuck, I can't find anything.
We learned that day. Don't do that. Homeless people are not to be trusted.
Come on, give me something. Give me something.
I will say this with the homeless people. Okay, they were once people.
What? Just the way you're wording it.
Okay, so
They're
next time you
people
see
now.
them, treat them with respect because they were people once.
Once, but
Once.
not now.
Yeah, not. I don't know what the fuck they are. They're like Silent Hill 2 characters. I mean, enemies. That is. No, I mean, this podcast is gonna get me in trouble.
I was about to say, I'm like, Mark.
I mean, we'll see. I hope we'll see if anybody's listening this far into this one. Boy, does my hair look fucking retarded. Whoop! I shouldn't have said that word.
Mark.
What?
Am I going to have to censor you?
Do you have a censor button?
No.
Okay. All right.
That involves a lot of editing, especially for what you say.
You might have to edit one word out.
I was about to say, I don't do any editing for our podcast.
You know, it's funny. When I did my old podcast, when I do my own thing, I just like, it's too much trouble to edit. I don't just whatever. The whole thing's good. Fuck it. Who cares? Just throw it in. Throw it into the can.
God damn it. All these titles suck. Fine, whatever. Am I the asshole for not letting my partner use my new car?
Oh my God. Is this Steven Crowder? Some people know what I'm talking about.
I, a 29-year-old female, and my partner, a 33-year-old male, have been together for almost 7 years. For the majority of our relationship, we've had our own cars, but last year we decided to sell his car to pay off the rest of his debt and have been sharing my car since. That was kind of stupid of y'all to do. No, don't get me wrong, pay off his debt, but like now y'all have one fucking car. Where was I? He mostly works from home. So there isn't too big of an issue sharing the car. Oh, okay. Car apart from him not wanting to pay gas or insurance since he uses it so little. He does occasionally pay for gas, usually when we go for a longer road trip, but he's never happy about it. Now, on to the main issue. My car has finally died and is not worth the repairs. He refuses to buy the car. He refused to buy the car together as a couple and doesn't want to contribute anything to the payments either. I agreed to buy the car myself. I asked if he would pay for the insurance. He refuses. I asked for him to pay for half of the insurance, and he still refuses. I told him if he wants to drive the car at all, he needs to pay for half of the insurance. He tells me that he is saving me money by having his name on the insurance. Anyways, that makes sense.
I mean, it almost feels like she's leaving out stuff.
Yeah. So am I the asshole for saying no for him driving it unless he pays for half the insurance?
I mean, her side of the story is what we're hearing, right?
Yeah.
Her side of the story makes this sound like just a total douchebag. So it sounds so one-sided of him being.
How much more in debt could you get? The only thing that could possibly make his side of the story better is if he legit never drives the car. Maybe borrows it once in a blue moon.
What I'm trying to say is we're not getting his side of the story.
Right.
You know?
If I were to see it, like, for example, when I first moved into my apartment, I didn't have a car until like a year later, right?
Yeah.
So either my fiance would take me to work, I would Uber, but sometimes my roommate would very nicely say, "Hey, I'm not working today. Go ahead and use my car." And I was like, "Cool." But she didn't make me pay the insurance, of course, because I'm only using it once or twice a month. I pay gas here and there. So if it's that kind of situation, then he's totally not in the wrong. Like if he's like,
that's what
I drive the car twice a month.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. There's something that's not meeting the eye. Or whatever the hell that saying is.
I mean, they are in a 7-year relationship too. So like they're living together, having to pay. Like me and my fiance, we share bills and stuff like that. Because
her side of the story makes her man sound so crappy and shitty, but I don't think she's totally trustworthy. I'm going to say when it comes to them being assholes, or which one's the asshole not, I'm going to say they all are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I need the receipts. I need the evidence. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
We need the receipts.
Show me that's my favorite catchphrase of the year. I got the receipts, lady. I got the receipts.
Well, I think that's been an episode. If you guys want us to do more of this, leave it below. There's different categories. There's Am I the Asshole? There's revenge stories where people talk about the craziest revenge stories they've done. There's a whole bunch of different shit.
I think we should read porno comments. Read porno comments.
You know what? We should do that in the next episode with Julia.
My favorite thing anybody's ever said at a roast, ever. It was one of the judges. I think it was Al Schumann. He was just like, these two guys, they look like the comments on Pornhub are always, "Who is she?" It's my favorite. Good. That's my favorite thing anybody's ever said at one of those things.
That's pretty good.
I guess we're gonna wrap up. Yeah. Let us know if you want to do more episodes like this. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Please tell your friends and tell your family to listen to this podcast. Why do I sound so shitty and sarcastic right now? Follow me at Madman Maple on Instagram, TikTok, and what's the other one? Twitter.
It's
also
called X now.
Ain't nobody calling X.
Yeah, it's shitty.
Nah,
I just love correcting people because it's so funny. Everyone does the same reaction.
I'm not calling it
They
X.
always go. Yeah.
I'm not. Follow me on Twitter, and then I'm on Facebook as well. And then Graffiti Comedy. Boy, we do a lot of those. I don't know which one is. I don't know. We do Bricks and Hops the first Friday of every month. Show I put on with Manuel Martin. Shows are getting bigger and better, and they're getting fucking great, actually. And then I got a bunch of other stuff. Just go online, figure me out. Just go to the bullshit. You know.
And you guys know the drill. Jordan Q-Bomb on everything: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And like I said at the beginning, check out my new podcast, Bombarded, where I literally just do Reddit stories. It's short. I keep it 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's nice, well edited, it's straight to the cut. You know what I mean? Like, just check it out. And yeah, I have a fucking whatchamacallit. I'm trying to think of the show. Shit, give me a second.
Subject line.
Yes. Subject line October 21st at 8 p.m. We're doing In Character. All of us are going to come dressed up in our Halloween costumes or whatever costume they want, and we have to tell jokes as if we're that character. So I think that's going to be very fun and interesting to see all these weird, abnormal like people come on stage. And then we also have
I know Mick I know Mick Mickelson's going to be on that one, so that should be a fun one to watch with him in character because normally he sticks to his jokes and his guns, so he's gonna step out of his comfort zone here.
And then September 17th, your boys at the Callback Bar for Dress to Kill, Amy Thompson show, where we all have to come dressed up, looking sexy as shit while telling jokes. It's a fashion show, comedy show. And
I should probably plug when I'm there too, actually.
And I'm also hosting Stab's open mic on September 10th and October 8th and November 9th. If you guys want to come out and see me work on material, I'm hosting the bitch, so I get some extra time to try out some stuff. Sick. And then Q-Bomb Comedy, check it out. Been updating that site lately.
I should also mention I'm at the Callback Bar on September 24th. It's a a money competition. So the audience members are handed money, like $1 bills, and they vote for whoever the hell they think is funny with their money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's put on by Ben Rice. He's been doing it for a few years. He said there was one single time one comic walked away with $0 from not one single person. So basically, if an audience member thinks one person's great, they hand them all their money. If they think they're two other people are great, then they hand them $2 or $3 and whatever the hell. Or you can vote for all 5 people with $1. They said in the history of the show, there's only been one single person that walked away with $0 after the end of the show.
I hope you get at least a quarter.
I hope so. I mean, it would be almost like bragging rights to go, I got walked away with nothing. The room full of people, and they all had money, and I got nobody from anything. So that's going to be an interesting show. It almost sounds evil.
It sounds fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun, but I mean, I don't know. I just wish one of the audience members just shouts out, "You're not worth $1." So that show sounds fun. I got other stuff, but I don't feel like saying all of it. So fuck it. Anyway, that's it.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, listening. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and
Hey. Like I said earlier, before we go, hold your fat friends accountable.